Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. For those who celebrate, happy 4th of July, man. Happy 4th of July. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again. Hope all is well. Hope some of you guys are, generally speaking, off work today and spending time with your family today. Maybe you might be having a cookout today, go see the fireworks today. I don't know what your plans are today, but please be safe out there, man. One love and God bless. Appreciate you guys, man, for joining us back at it again on this glorious Friday, man. I know we have missed a couple Friday streams here and there, but here we are, man. Hype Friday, and it's on 4th of July. Hype Friday, 4th of July, right in the center. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys, man. But yeah, we do have a breaking report, right? And as you can see by the title right now, I don't know any. It's not even. I would say I'm so tired of it, man. Like I just don't have the energy anymore. I think the older and older you get, nothing is surprising to you anymore, and you're just willing to accept what the reality is, right? And I think for those of us who grew up on franchises that literally made our gaming portfolio amazing, right, and enjoyable, is now no longer a thing. And this is why I say these companies, man, they're going to do whatever they're going to do. And it makes me miss the games that I grew up on, even on PlayStation, like Killzone and Resistance, and The Order 1886 was, another game that I really liked. And obviously that's never going to happen, right? SOCOM and all those games, man, Sly Cooper, those kind of games. Like, I don't know if we're getting those games again, and it's just like, there's only a select few companies that are carrying the torch when it comes to bringing back nostalgia in a very special way. And Forza Motorsport, bro, I don't understand what is going on at Microsoft right now. Microsoft are killing their pillar franchises. Like you know what I mean? Like, it's just, what are you doing? I would like to know from you guys today. Like, how do you guys feel about this? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But this has come from a former Turn 10 employee. And with those massive layoffs that just went down, over 50% or right at 50% of the studio just were heavily impacted by this 9,000 layoff that Microsoft wanted to do. And it's sad. It's like they don't freaking care. My key takeaway, when you think about Forza, you think about Xbox. When you think about Grant, that's like, you know what? I don't think some people even realize or even care, because that's like we waking up to Gran Turismo got canceled. You see what I'm saying? Polyphony Digital is no longer a thing. We're going to split up the studios, and they're going to be a support studio for another project, another racing game. Wait, what? That's how it feels. I know we're quiet today. I know it's early in the morning, but I'm about to turn things up a little bit here. Like, that's how it feels to wake up to a game that 20 years, literally 20 years, this game has been around for 20 years, right? And Forza Motorsport was something that I played on the original. Y'all quiet this morning. That's okay. Like, Forza Motorsport means something to me as a gamer. I don't know about y'all, but y'all can say whatever y'all want to say this morning. But I'm just going to say it from the heart, man. Like, as a gamer, like, that's a game that really showed you what each iteration of Xbox's console can do. It's one of those games. Like, Turn 10, what's his name? Dan Greenwald. I remember that guy. Every Xbox friggin' console, we had Forza on it, and it showed Forza Motorsport, and it showed you what the system could do. It showed you what the Series X could do. It showed you what the One X could do. It showed you what the Xbox 360 could do. It showed you what the original Xbox could do. And you are telling me, I want to know what goes on in the mind of Microsoft. What goes on in the mind of Phil Spencer? I know it's beyond his control, but what goes on in the mind of Satya, bro? Like, I just want to freaking know, bro. Because I don't think people realize that games that supposedly is doing well for Microsoft ends up getting canceled. Or a studio gets shut down. Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, I thought it was doing great. Oh, nope. Canceled. Oh, no, we're not making a sequel. Oh, no. We're shutting down. We're shutting down Tango. We're shutting down it's like, I'm still stuck on it, bro. I don't understand. I don't get it. What the heck are you doing? Forza is what helped made you into what you are today. Those franchises you should not touch. What are you smoking? What are you on? That's what I would like to know. Like, why are you taking away Forza? Why are you taking away Forza? Why? Please tell me why you're doing this. Why you're taking away Forza? Why? Why are you taking away Forza? Why? Please explain to me why. Why? I just don't get it. I don't freaking get it. Why are you doing this? Why? And it's only going to get worse. There's going to be more and more. I'm fed up. I'm literally fed up with this crap. Like, it's just, man, Forza Motorsport looks so freaking good and ran so good on the Series X. I remember when Forza Motorsport came out, obviously we had GT5, whatever. And I mean, Gran Turismo 7. I got GT5 in my head. Gran Turismo 7. And I was like, man, I don't know, but Forza Motorsport looked better to me. You see what I'm saying? And I played it on the Series X. And man, the rain effects, just the ray trace, just the way how the sound of the cars. I mean, that was the game that really gave Gran Turismo a run for its money. And you are taking it away? You are taking it away?
Thanks for the dono.
The start of Xbox Sega, that's why my G.
Man, it's sad, man. My heart is shattered, bro. Like, I just don't get it, my G. I just don't get it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because I'm older now. I just don't get it, man. Why are you doing this? Why? Please tell me, why are you doing this? You know, it's like we had one of the developers at the initiative came out talking about Perfect Dark and saying he don't know why people are saying that the trailer was fake and this and that, and some elements of it was fake. I don't freaking know. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, games are getting canceled left and right. Games that you're looking forward to is getting canceled left and right. And these are bro, if this was a new IP, I would not care. I wouldn't say I wouldn't care, but I would not care as much. This was a brand new IP. Okay, I'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna lose no sweat over Forza, bro. Oh my God. Since the very beginning, Turn 10, one of those developers, one of those studios that understand, and the Forza tech, amazing, understand how to develop a game for a console. Can you imagine if Forza was on PlayStation 5 or just PlayStation in general, built from the ground up for PS5? What? Or PlayStation in general? What? Man, y'all are sleeping today. I need y'all to wake up and realize what's going on. What am I actually saying today? That's like we waking up and being like, Halo done. Halo gone. That's like we waking up. Now it's like, now you're touching Forza, bro. You are getting into the trifecta, bro. You're messing with your heart. You're messing with, that's like you going and operating on somebody and pulling valves from the heart, important valves. That's, man. This is crazy, bro. Oh my God.
Thanks for the dono.
This is ridiculous, man.
Xbox just can't keep the W, lol, tough. Why?
I guess. Terminate. I guess, man. Why are you doing this, man? Just why? Forza, man. Forza more. You need Forza. Yeah, Horizon, blah, blah, blah. We already know Horizon is more successful. We already know, blah, 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 blah. But Forza Motorsport, why are you doing this? You have people who love the arcade experience of Forza Horizon. All right? You know what I'm saying? If you want the best non-simulation racing game, Forza Horizon. Hands down. I love Forza Horizon. I said it. I love Forza Horizon, but I also love Motorsport. I grew up playing Motorsport, so I will always have. That's like Gran Turismo going away, bro. Like for what was that game that was on PS4? What was that racing game that was on PS4? I don't remember the racing game that was on. Can't remember it right now, but there's a racing game that was exclusive to PlayStation on PS4. That's like them saying, "Hey, you know what? We're done with Gran Turismo. We're canceling Gran Turismo. Here goes this other racing game that really, like, Drive Club. Thank you, Drive Club. That's like Sony coming out and be like, you listen, we literally gonna cancel a staple franchise, a staple series that helped made us into what we are today. Oh, here goes Drive Club. It's okay. And even if Drive Club was successful, I still don't freaking care. You still need to keep, bro, you have some people that want the real driving simulator. That's why a lot of people like Forza Motorsport for those reasons. Forza Horizon is not like Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport. That's why it's Forza Horizon, right? For a reason. And it's like, I don't know. I don't even know if Microsoft realized what they're doing. Like these layoffs, man, are causing your franchises to turn to dust. And they just don't freaking care. They just don't care. I swear, it's like every single morning you wake up is something new. It's something different. And it's just like, yo, these games are getting canceled, y'all. And I just checked this morning. Oh, State of Decay 3 is safe. Well, why can't Forza Motorsport be safe? State of Decay 3 is okay, but Forza Motorsport is not okay. And this, here's why this makes no sense to me. I dare somebody to challenge me, right? Here's why this makes no friggin' sense. Okay? We're living in a time where we are engulfed with remakes, remasters of games, relics of the past. There is a crave for older games. Follow with me down memory lane for a second. Capcom, prime example, is printing money off of older freaking games. You freaking idiots. Yeah, I'm upset now. I was trying to keep my cool, but now I'm upset. Capcom is printing mad money, making bag off of old games that they came out with years ago, right? This is why this makes no sense. You have a whole generation of new gamers, right? That is, and then what pisses me off is Phil saying, "Oh yeah, in a time like this where we have, the most amount of players ever, the most amount of play time ever, and this and that, and now you have more monthly active users than ever before. Now is the freaking time to continue on with these franchises that made you what you are today." At the end of the Xbox showcase that we just had, Phil Spencer reiterated that a franchise that's been with us since the very freaking beginning. Since the very beginning, a franchise that's been with us since the very beginning is now making a return. Right? And obviously that's important to you. Ding, 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 ding. I don't even know if you guys are piecing the puzzle together here. Follow, rock with me, wake up, drink some coffee. Wake up, guys. Splash some water on your face and hear what I'm saying. So clearly that has weight. Clearly nostalgia. Clearly titles that you started off with carry some kind of weight. What are you freaking doing? You make no sense. And you are sitting here shutting down the Forza team, the Forza Motorsport team? Really? Like, why? You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, bro, the next Xbox is going to come out, what? I don't know, next year or the year after. It would have been so dope to see the next Forza Motorsport game running on, it's a tradition at this point. And you're just going to cancel that game. You need to trim you're $1 trillion freaking company. And you mean to tell me you can't afford to pay your studios to keep, especially the good ones that's been there with you since the very beginning, and you want to splash mud in their faces? Ungrateful. You're ungrateful, son of a gun. You see what I'm saying? The Forza helps made you. You can't talk about Forza without Xbox. Come on, you know this. Right? You cannot talk about Forza without Xbox. It used to be, before all this buying nonsense. Even I saw one of the developers at Bethesda said he was shocked when all them the ZeniMax online stuff and all these games getting canceled. They were freaking shocked. They were in shock. And it's shaking up. It's shaking up the industry, bro. It's damaging the industry. It's just sending a ripple effect across the freaking industry right now. What are you smoking? And it's like, bro, these are games back in the day that made Xbox. What, Gears is going to be next? Gears is going to be, is that when people are really going to start caring? Because it's Forza Motorsport. Don't like Forza Motorsport. That's fine. But you have to understand where I'm coming from. This made you. This is a game that did not come out a couple years ago. We're talking about 20 years of love, of brotherhood. We talking about 20 years. 20 years of love gone in the dust. How would you feel? That's how it feels, man. Like you lost a family member. These games are like family to us. Come on, you know this. Some of these games brought us through some tough times. You know what I'm saying, too. Don't act like you don't know what I'm saying. These games brought us through some tough times, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're depressed, you're stressed, your girl don't like you, your man don't like you, you're going through a breakup, you're going through a divorce, and you turn on your console and you're like, you know what? I just feel like racing today. I feel like playing some Forza Motorsport, man. I feel like playing some Halo. These games are getting wiped off the face of the earth. And the games that they are pushing on the forefront, it's like, okay, I get it. You want to do new games. That's fine. Similar to the Sony situation, which I've talked about this numerous times, but nobody listens to me. When I talk about SOCOM, I talk about Resistance, I talk about Killzone, and it's just like, Sony's like, nope. Killzone what? Nah, shut that down. After Killzone Shadowfall, shut that down. We done with that. Can you imagine if they would have keep on going with Killzone? Like, you don't even have, I got to get a little sidetrack here so you guys can understand the damages that's being done. Like you don't even have a first person shooter right now. You don't even have a first person shooter of your own right now. You don't. And I'm not saying that Killzone will ever touch Call of Duty, because that's not going to happen. But I'm just saying, at least you have something. And I'm not talking about some rush Killzone game. I'm talking about a really good Killzone game. Like, do it right. Do the job right. Get it done right. And you just, no, we don't want to do that. That's how it feels with Forza. That's how it feels with Forza Motorsport. That's how it feels. And it's like all these games and franchises have always been a part of us. And you talk about growth, you talk about the players, you talk about doing this and that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm pretty sure there are people out there that are saying, really? Like Forza Motorsport of all the games, right? You're taking away Forza Motorsport. Okay. All right. So let's look at it this way. Look at Halo. The next victim, I have a strong feeling the next victim will be Halo.
My Switch 2 wife bought it for me.
I'm so happy. Ken, so happy to hear that, brother. Enjoy your Switch 2, man. Enjoy your Switch 2. Thank y'all for the super chat. Happy 4th.
Thanks for the dono.
Dying Light helped get me through my grandma death.
See, you see what I'm saying? And I think they canceled, Techland just canceled two projects. Just so you know that. Sad, dude. Sad. These companies make me sick, bro. It's like I'm sitting here in front of you guys today, and I'm just in shock right now. Like, just why are you doing this, man? Like, you know, it's so freaking sad. Like Banjo, people been Lord have mercy. People been talking about Banjo for years. And with this layoff and stuff like that, not happening. Canned, shelved, not happening. So those of you y'all have the audacity to talk about Killer Instinct. Boy, girls, you better get Killer Instinct out your friggin' minds. It ain't happening. Get Banjo out of your minds. It ain't happening. Like, these companies, are you not trying to make money? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, man. Are you not trying to make money? Like, I just want to know this. Are you not trying to make money? Let's take a look here. Oh. Oh, my God. Are you not trying to make money right now? That, you know, let's look this up right quick. Like, just so you guys understand. Like, are you not trying to make money? I don't think so. You're just ruining your reputation at this point. It's like here you are just cheering on stuff. It's already bad enough. You don't have any exclusivity anymore, right? You don't have any sort of exclusivity, right? Nothing at all. And it's like, okay, no, here we are. Now, take a look at this right here, because obviously they don't report on sales figures or anything like that. But okay, so allegedly, this is allegedly, according to GameFAQs, they're saying Gran Turismo. Well, no. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back here. So it says right here, while specific sales figures for Forza Motorsport, also referred to as Forza Motorsport 8, are not publicly available.
Happy 4th Independence Day to you and your wife and family and everyone in the chat. RYZEN Marlon, we have been waiting for Everwild and Perfect Dark since 2017 and 2019 during Xbox One era. Winking face emoji.
Yep. And we're not getting that, no. We're not getting that. We're not getting that. Thank you so much. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Thank you. Yeah, man. Rare. They should have just Nintendo should have just bought Rare. Like straight up. Microsoft is nuts, dude. It's like everything Microsoft touches, it's like it just withers up. It just dries up. It's like you're sucking the life out of this. Pause. You're sucking the life out of these games by canceling them. You're suffocating these games, bro. You're suffocating franchises that's been with you since the very beginning. And yeah, while the numbers are not going to be as high as certain racing games or certain racing franchises or whatever the case may be, there's still a fan base. I don't know if Mark is in here. Like, people don't understand, like, even Killzone. Prime example of what I'm trying to say. Even Killzone will never do the numbers of Call of Duty. Come on, we already know this. Come on, stop wasting my time. We already know. We already freaking know that Call of Duty will forever reign supreme when it comes to FPS games, right? When it comes to, you can say, oh, I'm tired of COD. But guess what? It makes money. Makes a lot of money. Too much money. So they're going to keep on making it, right? But that's like, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with Killzone. It's like, oh yeah, nah. And, you know, we're done with that. Oh, SOCOM? Oh, no, it didn't sell that well in the past. You know, we're done with that. Dog, communities are tied to these games. MotorStorm? What? What? A game that really showed you what the PS3 could do? You're not doing it anymore? What? Oh, no. We don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? We canceling all these games. We not even canceling. We're not doing them anymore. And you have a whole new generation of gamers that would love to play these games. No, they have to go back in the, you know, backwards compatibility, back catalog of older games. If you want to go play these games, you're going to have to go pick them up physically or whatever the case may be. And it's like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But it says right here, Forza Motorsport 8 are not, the sales figures are not publicly available. The game has been significant. The game has seen significant player activity and revenue, particularly on Steam. The game has also been featured in promotional sales on Microsoft Store and Steam. So, are y'all hearing what I'm saying right now? Are you hearing what I'm saying? They're saying that this game publicly have seen significant player activity and revenue on Steam. And you just like, no. Get rid of Forza. What? Get rid of Forza Motorsport? Yeah.
Thanks for the dono.
Dishonored 1 and 2 were some of my fave game Rip Studio.
I know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I know. And right here, this is coming from Forza.net right now. It's saying that, wait, hold on. Let me go back to this. It said the series has collectively sold over 90 million copies. I don't know how true this is. The Forza Motorsport series, y'all, has sold over 90 million copies. This is coming from Forza.net, the forums, right? Over 90 million copies. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Over 90 million copies. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. 90 million copies. Over 90 million copies. Yeah, man. And you cancel it. There's no way. What's up, Sean? Over 90 million. No, I got to look that up again. I don't think y'all realize what I'm saying right now. How many copies of the Forza series was sold? Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is why I had to look it up. It said that the Forza series has sold over 60. I don't know what the Forza.net Forza.net is saying, but it says right here the Forza series has sold over 16 million copies. So, yeah. Hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. This is crazy, bro. This is absolute freaking nuts. Like, this is absolute freaking nuts. Yeah, Forza Motorsport series has sold over 16 million. Okay. This is sad. R.I.P. R.I. freaking P, man. If this, this is like, oh, Lord Jesus. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy, man. What a freaking shame, dude. What a freaking shame. A game that shaped and made you into what you are today. And you just pull the plug. Just like that. Like it ain't nothing. Like these companies, man, they buy all these studios. Didn't they spend so much money on this Forza? Oh, you spend so much. You know what's laughable is that you spend so much money buying studios. This is what's so upsetting and heart-wrenching. You spend so much money buying these studios, right? And getting this developer and that developer, and then you shut it down. Like, make that, it's like you just want to waste money. You better off just keeping the franchise going than shutting the studio down abruptly and saying that you're trimming the fat, saying that you want to create more growth for success. I mean, that's literally what they've been saying. Matt Booty said the same thing. Phil Spencer is saying the same thing. And oh, by the way, apparently Phil Spencer is not retiring. So that rumor is a lie. So there you guys go on that one, just so you know what's going on that situation. I don't know what Microsoft, what is going on with Microsoft right now, because you know what? There's no more exclusivity, and that's already rubbing people the wrong way. You're shutting down studios left and right. You're canceling games left and right. And it's just like all around, like, besides making your games accessible to even more players, which is a beautiful thing, right? Like what, like, I'm not understanding. What are you doing? According to Matt Booty, they have over 40 games in development currently right now, right? Or right at 40, which is a lot of games, right? But what, Fable is going to be next too? You're going to cancel Fable? Like, I'm starting to really feel like Fable is probably going to get canceled too. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm praying to God Gears don't get canceled, because if Gears get canceled, it's going to be a riot. People are going to be really, bro, Gears. Calm down. I can already see if you're going to chop freaking Forza Motorsport, I think watch out for Gears. Watch out for friggin' Gears, bro. Gears might be friggin' next, because it's almost as if like Microsoft is operating headless right now. Like there's no what? Let's get right into it, man. I've already said my piece. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's get to the news, man. Forza, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We failed you. We failed you, Forza. We failed you, Forza Motorsport. Let me clarify myself real quick. Forza Motorsport. We failed
Thanks
you.
for the dono.
We failed you.
If Fable gets cancelled, I am going to roar. Pouting face emoji.
Lord.
Winking face emoji.
Yeah, Fable's probably going to be next. Listen to this right now, man. This is a very sad freaking day. It's a very sad day. This is a very sad day. If you are an Xbox gamer or somebody who grew up on Xbox, very sad day. And then you cancel Forza Motorsport. The entire Forza Motorsport series reportedly canceled after you done laid off 50% of the studio. Like, that's half of the studio gone. And you just don't freaking care. Like, they don't seem to freaking care how this affects the culture, the Forza Motorsport culture, the community that people have built over 20 years at this point. Anyways, whatever. So it says right here, coming from Pure Xbox, it says former Xbox dev claims Turn 10's Forza Motorsport team is no more. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying today right now? A very sad day. A very sad day.
Thanks for the dono.
Think Sony giving HD2 was a going away gift? Disappointed face emoji.
Oh God, dude. It's sad, my G. It's sad. I really hope Helldivers 2 do well on Xbox. That's all I can say. Now, listen to this right here, because this is nuts, dude. It says this is a part of Microsoft sweeping job cuts this week. It's been reported that Forza Motorsport developer Turn 10 Studios has lost almost 50% of its staff. And according to a former worker, the losses are even more significant than that. All right. Fred Russell, former content coordinator at Turn 10, has posted out to Facebook that Forza Motorsport team.
The games you and the hardcore like Little Jimmy and Little Sarah don't like, and Little Sarah and Little Jimmy run the gaming world. Plug and play your retro collection. It's over, Marlon.
Yeah, I know, Oscar. I know, man. Thank you so much for the super chats. Happy 4th. I know, man. This is the only way you're going to be able to play these games and enjoy these games. Retro style. Go back and play these older Forza Motorsport games if you care about it. It's so freaking sad, dude. It is so freaking sad. It breaks my heart, man. As somebody who has been gaming for years. For years, I've been gaming, dog. You know what I'm saying? Over 3 decades, I've been gaming. You know? And it's so freaking sad to see, you know, games that you grew up on is no longer the case. Gone in the wind. Let's finish reading it. So Fred Russell, a former content coordinator at Turn 10, has posted out to Facebook that the Forza Motorsport team has been literally shuttered and is no more. Xbox content creator Clobril has also jumped on this news, going on to speculate that Turn 10 may now be a support team for Forza Tech and Forza Horizon moving forward. So Clobril, which is a very respectable Xbox enthusiast, is literally saying, yeah, Turn 10 as a studio as a whole is no more. And basically they're more of a support studio now, whatever is left of the team, to support the Forza Tech and Forza Horizon. Man, oh man, oh man. So Fred Russell here, he basically said Turn 10 Studios has shuttered the Forza Horizon. I'm sorry, I was about to say Forza Horizon, the Forza Motorsport space. All right. And the team is no more. A very sad day for one of the best car racing video games. I love my time there. End quote. It's crazy, guys. It's literally freaking nuts. A former Turn 10 employee, and this has come from Clobril right now. A former Turn 10 employee is reporting that Xbox has basically shut down the Forza Motorsport team at Turn 10 Studios. It looks like the studio is now a support studio for Forza Horizon and Forza Tech. Forza Motorsport has been an Xbox pillar for over 20 years. This is crazy, right? And on top of that, now, this is, okay, on top of that, it says right here, that now it's worth noting that Russell hasn't been at now it's worth noting that Russell hasn't been at the Xbox developer for a good number of years now. So there's every chance that the assumptions are being made based on what's been circulated publicly. However, there's also a big chance that the former Forza dev still has connections with those who were recently working on the game. So obviously, more than likely, he has connections with some of the people that still works there today, even though he's not working there anymore. And there's more evidence of major changes at Turn 10 as well. Another Facebook post, this time from a senior design director at Microsoft who's worked on Forza Motorsport since the beginning, talks about a major job loss on their end too. Oh, Lord, have mercy. So Scott Kaplan basically has taken to social media platform to reminisce about their time working on the franchise, adding that they had a good run making Xbox Premier Racing series since 2005. What does that tell you? Oh, man. What the heck, bro? Man, this better not be true, bro. This better not be true. That's all I can say. Like, this is better not be true. This is crazy, man. So Scott went on to say here, after nearly a quarter century, I was laid off from Microsoft and Turn 10 Studios on Wednesday. I am still unpacking the effect it will have on me and my family. They have only ever known me as the husband and father that worked at Xbox, making racing games and playing with cars. I met some amazing people, friends that I'll cherish forever. We had a good run, Forza, end quote. So sad. So sad, dude. This is so sad. It's a terrible freaking shame, dude. This is a terrible freaking shame. Like, it's just, why, man? Why, dude? Pillar titles we're talking about. Gears, Forza, Halo, Gears, Forza. I could make a song right now. You know what I'm saying? Gears, Forza, and Halo. Franchises, mega franchises that's been with you since the very beginning is now gone. The rug is being pulled from underneath you right now. Gone, completely gone now. Never coming back. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. Somebody said, holy ish, man. What is ever going on over there? Didn't Microsoft pay like $1 gazillion to buy studios recently? Exactly. Now they are just axing everyone. And I read every morning about another team that's been fired. This is terrible. How are they even going to transition to a software company if that was the plan? If they are laying off all their developers, what a effing ish show. Woo! Yeah, Microsoft is turning into the Embracer Group. Yeah, we're quiet today. We don't even realize the damages that are happening right in front of our eyes. We're stupidly quiet today. Listen, man, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if y'all heard about the Embracer Group right now. The Embracer Group is one of the ones that just kept axing stuff left and right. And Microsoft, you're transitioning into a software-only company when it comes to video games. Like, you're apparently exiting. The rumors and speculations are saying that you're planning on exiting the console space. You freaking idiots. You are exiting the console space, and you are going to be relying on software. You're literally going to be relying on software. And for some reason, don't you think putting Forza Motorsport on other platforms will give the game a chance and let it survive? Like you put Forza Horizon. You put Forza Horizon. Look how well that did on PlayStation 5. You put Forza Motorsport, I'm pretty sure that will do well too. Keep the franchise going. That's a franchise that's been with you since the very beginning. And you're supposed to be transitioning into a mammoth of a third-party publisher. You're transitioning to Sega at this point. Sega. You're transitioning into a big old $1 trillion Sega. And you're canceling these games and shutting freaking studios down that you spent so much time cultivating. Man, I don't want to hear no friggin' excuses today. I don't want to hear no excuses. You know how hard it is to cultivate a studio, to build relationships with a studio, and then it's not even just a studio that you just bought a couple years ago. This is a studio that you have been with for 20 freaking years, since the very beginning of your existence in the console space. Look at Sony. I give flowers where flowers are due. Look at Sony with Housemarque. Housemarque has been with Sony since the very beginning. What was that? I think they made RYZEN or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. And Sony spent so much time building relationships with, obviously, Sony London obviously is gone. So it don't even matter. You know what I mean? If these companies say you got to go, you got to go. If you're not producing enough fruit, you got to go. If you are a tree that's not producing enough fruit, sorry, you got to go. Forget about the gamers. Forget about the passion that we have built. And this is why I said, Game Pass is a double-edged sword. Because Game Pass is basically a thing where it's like, yep, you don't have to buy the game. You don't have to go out there and buy the choice is yours. You have the choice. Nobody is stopping you. But it's like, as gamers, we're spoiled to the point where it's like, yep, we got Game Pass. This situation yesterday with Helldivers 2, a lot of people were sitting there saying, oh yeah, Marlon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marlon. Yeah. Yeah, man, Helldivers 2 should be in Game Pass. No, go out there, go buy the friggin' game. So Microsoft has literally spoiled us into thinking that every single thing needs to be in Game Pass. And no, homie, that should not be the case. Like, if you want that, maybe, I don't know, it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, you have people just not buying the friggin' games, right? And then it's just, you have to look at the good and the bad in the situation. Maybe that's why Microsoft is cutting all these studios and shutting all these studios down, because, hey, they're not pulling the numbers that they're looking for. And it's no hard feelings. So you have to look at the good and the bad through situations. My dad always drilled that in my head. Look at the good and the bad. Don't just look one way. So I'm looking at it from both perspectives here, right? This is how it feels when you've been working at a company. This is no different. You've been working at a company. For instance, you've been working at Walmart for 20 years, only to find out that your boss comes over to you and tell you, hey, this is your last day. Me? Yeah, you. Pack up your locker and get out of here. Thank you for your service. Not even a going away party. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Just pack up your locker and get out of here. You're no longer needed. After 20 years of service, and some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are in this stream. Some of y'all are veterans. I don't know all your businesses, but some of y'all are veterans. Some of y'all are ex-army, whatever, police officers, whatever, ex-firemen, whatever you are. You know what I mean? Some of y'all used to work for these big companies, oil and gas companies. You're not needed anymore. You got to go. That's how it feels. Or you got fired, either on your day off or just in general. Oh no, you got to go. That's how it feels, bro. And now you're left with the crumbs. Now you're left with the pieces of shambles that are left. Now you got to pick up the pieces. Now you have responsibility. You got kids, you got a wife, you got a house, or vice versa. You got a husband, wife, whatever the heck, however way you swing. You have responsibilities, and now you go home telling your wife after 20, 30 years, you got let go. Hopefully you got enough in your retirement to keep you going. And, you know, my heart goes out to these developers as well, too, even though that they can find jobs easily in the industry. But at the same time, you know, that connection, that love that you had from the very beginning is now gone, is now taken away. Just like that. And these companies don't care about feelings or emotions. This is what happens every single time. When I used to work at FedEx, they used to do the same thing to us. They used to talk to us like we're kids. Get off my clock. There was this one lady, I'm not going to say no names, right? And she would be like, yo, you need to be back in the building no longer than 8 o'clock. Matter of fact, 7:55. You need to be back in the building by 7:55, no later than 7:55. If you get back into the building after 7:55, like maybe you got there at 8 or a little bit after 8 and you had traffic, there's an accident, they're not trying to hear it. Meet me in my office right now. You're getting a letter. You're getting a write-up. What? I was dealing with nope, I do not want to hear it. We were checking your location. So we know where you are. Okay, we're not trying to hear no excuses. In my office now. You got a letter. You guys, that's one strike. These companies don't care. They don't care that you have a family. They don't care. They don't care about all that. They don't care about you having responsibility. They don't care. Miss me with that, homie. That's not our business. We don't care about that. Get out of here. You see what I'm saying? Get out of my office right now. Like, man, these multi-billion, trillion-dollar companies, they're some of the cheapest son of a guns I've ever seen. Get off my clock. Why are you still on my clock? You have a long line in front of you to return your equipment. You're trying to get a couple more minutes on the clock to clock out. Get off of my clock. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Oh, I'm just waiting to turn in my power pad. No, skip the line. Skip the line and go turn in your power pad and your printer. Why are you still in line? You trying to get a few more minutes? Get out of here. Turn in your punch out now. Punch out now and get out of here. Get out of my building now. I'm like, who you think you talking to like that? Who you think you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, really? We really gonna do this right now? Why are you still standing here talking? Yo, I swear, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling you, this is how it feels because you know what? It's bringing back nostalgia of where I'm coming. People think that, oh, I'm balling and I'm rich and I'm this. You have no idea what you're talking about because I've been there, dog. I have over 20 plus years, way above 20 plus years of workforce experience. You understand what I'm saying? Working with my dad, working at FedEx, working at video game stores, working at cell phone stores, working at car dealerships. Man, this ain't my first rodeo, homie. Y'all think this is like a gold spoon that got dropped in my hand. Nah, homie. I'm coming from the gutter. I used to do odd jobs here and there, and I used to see how people, these higher ups at these companies talk to people. Man, get out of here, bro. Like you ain't nothing, like you a stray dog. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I've been here 15, 20, 30 years. No, you gotta go. They hire up they have this hiring fair going on, and they got all these new hires coming in. They're getting rid of the old dogs. And I was even told by the old dogs when I was working at FedEx, yo, listen, bro, don't spread your bed here.
For the dono.
Do not spread your bed here.
Forza Motorsport was really bad on release. MS is dropping dead weight.
It was bad on release. Okay, well, I will say this. So we're living in a time now where, yes, these games are ballooning into ridiculous prices. And if they're not pulling their weight, they get canceled. So how does that make you feel? Because on one hand, I think it's a literal trifecta going on here. You have the company, you have the game, and you have the gamer. Right? And it's everybody's responsibility to make that game a success. So, hey, at the end of the day, if you don't like Forza Motorsport anymore, then you just don't like it. Nobody is forcing you to like it. And it's sad. It's very sad because when these are games and franchises that you grew up on playing, and they're no longer here anymore. And it's like you get hit with the nostalgia. Oh, no, that's why you got retro. That's why you got backwards compatibility. If you want to go replay those games, go replay those games. That's fine. It's not the end of the world, but I'm just saying, like, what is the goal here? That's my whole ordeal. Because ranting and raving about it is not going to change the reality. The reality is Microsoft just does not care. They just don't freaking care. And more games and franchises will be axed going forward. And there's nothing that we can do about it. That's the truth. That's the reality. And evidently, it is what it is. It's up to the gamer, too, to support that game, to go buy that game, to go play that game. And if you don't like Forza Motorsport anymore, then you just don't like it. And maybe that's why Microsoft axed it. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. But it's almost as if like games that didn't even get a chance to even shine is getting canceled. Right? Well, maybe the game looked rough, or I don't freaking know. There's just so many different variables to this. But people are upset right now. It's already bad enough that the Xbox community feels betrayed. They feel betrayed. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, exclusivity is no longer a thing. What's the whole point in owning an Xbox now? Everything is going everywhere, which is a beautiful thing, but there's nothing that's keeping you glued to that console, to that box, unless you just love the experience. You love the console experience. That's probably the only reason why. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, exclusivity is over with. Franchises and games that we grew up on is no longer the case. They are gone. Finito, in the dust. Poof, 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 gone. Gone. So, yeah, man, I just had to give my 2 cents and pay homage to Forza Motorsport, man. Like this is like, I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite and act like this does not affect me in any kind of way in terms of we're never going to see another iteration of this game in the future, right? Maybe a remake 10, 15, 20 years from now. Who knows? I don't know. But it's sad. It's still sad, regardless of the fact. Regardless if Forza Motorsport, a lot of you, and I remember when Forza Motorsport came out, this was about 2023. Man, time flies so quick. And some of you guys were saying, oh, I don't like a game. Man, oh, boring. This. And then people were throwing their 2 cents about GT7. Oh, GT7. This. So I don't know. Maybe you guys are tired of these games. You know what I mean? Older games that we grew up on. Maybe you are tired of them. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to support them anymore. I don't know. And like I said, it's a double-edged sword. And this is going to keep happening for more and more games. Like I said, don't be surprised if Fable get canceled. Because Fable has been in a little development hell situation. Right? So don't be surprised if Fable get canceled. Okay, don't be surprised if the next Elder Scrolls get canceled. Don't be surprised if Marvel's Blade get canceled. There's a lot of other games that are in development right now that's up for the chopping block because Microsoft don't care. They just don't freaking care, right? And you have to understand, like, again, for the 15,000th time, that people are missing nostalgia. People love nostalgia right now. Why do you think Capcom is doing so well in the space right now? Because they're bringing back classics. So there is that, right? But that's what I'm saying. That's how it would feel if Sony would just get rid of Gran Turismo altogether and be like, yep, we're pulling the plug. Well, didn't you just do a movie for Gran Turismo? Didn't Gran Turismo 7 did pretty well for you? Like, so I don't see Sony doing that. That's how it would. I mean, I would be sitting in this chair saying the same thing. If this was Gran Turismo, the entire Gran Turismo series got canceled, I would be sitting in the same chair saying the same thing. Because Gran Turismo and Forza Motorsport was always there for me in the very beginning. Those were two of the best racing games of all time. Pick one. Maybe you might pick both. I don't know. Sad, man. Sad times. Let's move on to the next topic. Very sad. Very sad. Let's talk about Insomniac games. Oh, don't get me started now. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Insomniac. Here we go. Insomniac games. Yeah, people are worried about freaking Wolverine, but guess what? Don't panic. Don't fear. All right. Sony showed it in their latest financial results slide that, hey, listen, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, and wait for it, Wolverine is still in development. So why are we talking about Insomniac now? I'll tell you why we're talking about Insomniac. This is a report, so we're going to treat it as such. So there's a report saying, this is coming from Marvel Fan 2023. All right. And a lot of people are now reporting on this as well. It says breaking, according to a recent LinkedIn discovery, Insomniac is currently working on 3 games. And they're likely Marvel's Wolverine, which we already know that's in development. Spider-Man 3, which Spider-Man 3 was a part of the Insomniac leak a couple years ago. And Venom. That was also a part of the Insomniac leak as well. So we have Venom, right? And we also have Spider-Man 3, which was in that Insomniac leak. And then we also have Wolverine, right? So all of which was, in the leak, but we already know that Wolverine, since 2021, we knew it was happening. We just haven't seen or heard anything about it. And Sony just recently showed it on their financial results slide as one of the games that they're still working on. But Venom, a lot of you guys have been asking about Venom, wondering what's going on with Venom. Are we still getting Venom? This and that. We have not heard a pin drop. It hasn't even been officially announced. Besides us finding out during the whole Insomniac data breach situation. Spider-Man 3, one final time, maybe. I don't know. But Spider-Man 3, after the way how Spider-Man 2 ended, yeah, I mean, you already know that they're going to do a Spider-Man 3 on that one, which apparently with Spider-Man 3, there was some sort of like, in terms of the leaks, some sort of episodic situation going on, with Spider-Man 3, apparently, allegedly. And also it's basically mimicking what Square Enix has done with like, the Forza, I have Forza in my head. I meant to say Final Fantasy 7 remake series. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But apparently they're working on 3 titles. I mean, and I can kind of see that because, Insomniac Games, pretty much has grown as a studio over the years, and they've gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so, yeah, I mean, there you guys go on that one. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that, Insomniac Games is actively working on Spider-Man 3 and Venom and Wolverine at the same time, or for the lack thereof? Let me know y'all thoughts. All right. So let's talk about a PS5 Pro game update here. And this is a game I know some of you guys are pretty much excited about. And I know I'm excited about it as well, too. It looks pretty good to me. I know to me it does. But hey, I know to some of you guys, maybe not. You know, you're probably like, Anyways, so what we're talking about here is this comes from PlayStationLifestyle.net. It says PS5 Pro support confirmed for an intriguing upcoming action RPG. It says a promising upcoming Souls-like action RPG will be PS5 Pro enhanced according to the game's PS Store listing. Chinese studio Lindsay's pretty much Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. So Wu Chang guys. Fallen Feathers, which is out next month, looks pretty stunning as it is. Looks like PS5 Pro players will be in for a bigger treat. So we don't necessarily know right now the specifics of the PS5 Pro enhancements as of right now, but we know that the game is coming out on July 24th. All right. So July 24th is when it's going to be releasing, and also pre-orders are live on the PS Store with a standard edition costing $49.99. All pre-orders will come with the following. Obviously, they have a bunch of costume sets and stuff like that it's going to be coming with an weapon upgrade. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? I honestly think that this game could easily run at 4K 60 on the Pro. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's move on here. Let's talk about something that is pretty significant in the PlayStation space and a franchise and upcoming titles that I feel like a lot of people are pretty much excited about. I know I am when it comes to a lot of games that are particularly still in the oven when it comes to PlayStation. And yeah, it is what it is at this point. So what are we talking about? We're talking about Neil Druckmann, okay? All right, so Neil Druckmann steps, this comes from PSU.com. Neil Druckmann steps away from the Last of Us HBO to focus on Naughty Dog's upcoming game projects. Yay. Thank you so much, Neil. That lets me know that you care about us, the gamers, to some extent, that you're willing to step away from the HBO series right now of Last of Us, even though it's printing you crazy money at this point, even though it's printing Sony a lot of money as well. Hey, Craig Mazin, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I feel like this is the best move that Neil could ever make, stepping away from the HBO series and focusing on what's more important right now, which is the games. Because if the game is trash, then Sony is not going to be able to make money or even turn it into a movie adaptation. And I can already see it happening right now that, Sony is going to turn Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, into some sort of movie or some sort of TV show or something. Not TV show, but like movie adaptation or something like that. But needless to say, let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. So it says right here, Neil Druckmann has revealed he is shifting focus to Naughty Dog's upcoming game projects going forward, and as such is stepping away from his creative involvement on The Last of Us at HBO. Druckmann has heavily been involved in HBO's Last of Us for its first 2 seasons, and in a statement issued yesterday said that working on the show has been a career highlight. Quote, says, I've made the difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO with work completed on season 2 and before any meaningful work starts on season 3. Now is the right time for me to transition my complete focus to Naughty Dog and its future projects, including writing and directing our exciting next game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, along with many responsibilities as studio head and head of creative. And so kudos, my brother. Kudos. Shout out to Neil Druckmann. This is a good thing because I know that Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet is going to be done right. And done when you have your mind or the creative mind or creative minds behind something, it's going to be done right. You got to do the job right. And this game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is already having a lot of controversy around it anyway. So I think this is a huge plus for all of us that love Naughty Dog. I love Naughty Dog. Some of y'all love Naughty Dog. You can say whatever you want to say about Last of Us Part 2. That's old news. That's water under the bridge at this point. I'm excited for what the upcoming projects are because I know the level of polish and the level of masterpiece level of games that Naughty Dog is known for, I know it will continue to shine through, regardless if you like the story or not, or regardless if there's any controversy around it or not, because that's just what society is built up on nowadays. Every little thing we want to whine and complain about, right? So let's go ahead and let's end this off right here. Quote, co-creating the show has been a career highlight. It's been an honor to work alongside Craig Mazin to executive produce, direct, and write on the last 2 seasons. I am deeply thankful for the thoughtful approach and dedication the talented cast and crew took to adapting The Last of Us Part 1 and the continued adaptation
Thanks
of The Last of Us
dono.
Part 2, end quote.
I'm here and I'm about to rant. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I know. You just coming in. Some of y'all just now coming in, bro. I know. I've already let it all out, man. Mark, welcome. I was looking for you, Mark. I pray that God keeps you going, my brother, because you're one of the best supporters on the channel, man. Sometimes I miss when you're not around, because whenever you comment, it just makes so much sense. And you're just one of the community members that we have. You're one of the you're one of the members of the nation that I would say that is just, you're one of the best, my brother. You are one of the best. And thank you for your contribution here, because whenever you super chat, you actually super chat something that makes a lot of sense and speaks to our community in a huge volume. And it makes so much sense. And yeah, man, I don't know how much more to be pissed right now.
Thanks for the dono.
Like, I'm so mad.
Don't listen to those anti-walk grifters. Intergalactic is going to be epic.
Straight up. I straight up. Thank you for the $5, Dark City. Straight up. Thank you so much. Listen, man. You know, it's sad, dog. Like, it's just Mark, I really want to hear you now, brother. Now that you're here, how do you feel? I know you saw the title of the stream. We're in the Q&A now. Just let me have it now. I want to hear from y'all. Enough from me. I want to hear y'all. Yeah, Intergalactic is going to be amazing. You know, people just love to be negative. Oh, bald-headed chick. Oh, it's going to be woke. Man, you have not even seen gameplay yet. You know what I'm saying? You have not seen gameplay yet. And then here you are. Oh, Intergalactic is going to be... we're officially in the Q&A. Enough from Marlon. I want to hear from you guys. How is Forza Motorsport affecting you guys right now with it reportedly being canceled? Microsoft just going on a cancellation spree, shutting studios down. Nothing new under the sun. We know that these companies, every quarter, they do this. We know this. But man, this is the biggest that I've ever seen. Over 9,000 layoffs, and it has affected the entire industry as a whole. So I need to hear from you guys. This is absolutely mind-boggling. On a Friday, dog. I got the wind knocked out of me on a Friday. This is crazy, man. Last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to get into Q&A, it's Friday, is people are already saying Xbox is dead. No. Let's take off the gloves for a minute. Let's take the gloves off. Let's keep it real here. Let's keep it
Thanks
real.
for the dono.
Hey Marlon, the report is Microsoft is laying all these people off to free up money to invest $80 billion into AI technology, meaning they don't need humans to make games.
Thanks for the dono.
Forza Motorsport is in our DNA. It's part of our gaming life. There is no shame in a man crying. My heart goes out to the dev team. Rest in peace, Forza.
100%, Mark. I love you, man. Oh, Sales, thank you so much for the 20, man. Listen, bro. AI, bro, like, man, AI is taking away our jobs, y'all. Like, you go into Walmart now and they have robot freaking registers. Like, sooner or later, bro, There ain't gonna be no more cashiers. It's all just gonna be robotic and AI and all this stuff. Like AI is taking away every single thing. Bro, you have AI streamers now. It's so sickening to even think. AI streamers, AI content creators. Like, this is nuts. Like, it's one thing AI helping to like making these games look better. I'm all for that. But when you're taking away jobs from people that's been at companies for XYZ amount of time, this is sickening and heart-wrenching. Like, really? It's like it's a double-edged sword. And if what you said, Sales, is true about them laying off all these people to free up money to invest $80 billion in AI technology. I mean, look at all these laptops. They're shoving all these AI stuff on us. You know what I mean? Copilot and Apple Intelligence and all this stuff. AI is taking over our lives, man. Like, this is the reality. And that's why I said these companies do not care, because if that theory is true, that they're trying to free up money so that they can invest more into AI. Obviously, we know AI is supposedly the future, but bro, like, what about us? Like, what about the gamers? What about what we love and enjoy and like to play? Games that we have kept close and dear to our hearts. Like, what about all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, wow, dude. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But let's get into Q&A. You go into a lot of these stores, man, and no more cashiers. No more freaking cashiers. Self-checkout. Check it out yourself. You know what I mean? So those cashiers and stuff that's been working there for X amount of time is now gone. They don't have a job no more. It's crazy, man. And like I said, not every single person out there is going to love Forza Motorsport. That's okay. You know, Forza Motorsport is not going to be for everybody. Galaxy says, in the regard to Insomniac, he says, we'll have to see what happens, because their plan was 2025 for releasing Venom. It could still happen in fall. Only time will tell. Yeah, I don't think Venom is coming out this year at all. I think Venom is if we are getting Venom, it's probably going to be 2027 at this point. Just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? I don't even think it's coming out in 2026, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Wolverine is definitely coming out before Venom, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it might be Venom before Wolverine. Who knows? I don't know. And they haven't even officially announced it yet. So it's kind of like, I don't know. And considering the facts that Sony is no longer doing PS5 showcases, I don't know. He said they canceled the ZeniMax game and Phil says he liked it. That's crazy. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. What is Microsoft doing? It's not just Phil. It's just like, what is Microsoft doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, dude. This is heart-wrenching, man. This is heart-wrenching. It says, why you think stores are closing down? Because we live in a digital world now. Yeah, 100%. Skynet is real. Yeah, 100%, bro. AI is taking over, man. AI is the future. You don't have to like it, but AI is the future. It says Venom game smaller, so should drop first. I mean, I would think, we don't even know the scale of it, but based off of the leaks, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, man. This is absolute nuts. Let's see here. It said Microsoft is becoming Xbox games, I see. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Forza Motorsport, man. I woke up this morning to, oh, shoot. Report is saying Forza Motorsport is no longer a thing. Forza Motorsport canceled. I'm like, oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. You say I played GT7 and Forza are great games. Both are great equally. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Ain't no favoritism here. You know what I'm saying? There's no favoritism here. You know, hey, man, I love both Forza and I love Gran Turismo. You know what I mean? The whole Forza Motorsport series, I love. And also, what you call it? Gran Turismo. It's sad, man. It's sad. AI is replacing people. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, it's real. Open up your eyes and realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So Marlon, check your phone. Shaking my head. Laid off workers should use AI to manage their emotions, says Xbox. I'm telling you, I don't even have to check the phone. I already know, my brother. It is so freaking sad. It's so sad. AI is taking over. That's the reality. AI is taking over, man. That's the reality. That's the reality, man. AI is taking over. It's taking over, man. So you know, it's just one of those things, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. It's very, very sad, man. Unfortunately, you know, this is what we got to deal with. He said, what is Nintendo doing? Raise price, old garbage Switch? Well, everybody's raising prices, my brother. You know, that's nothing new. Everybody is raising prices. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. You know, it's sad. It's very sad and pathetic, but we got to wake up and smell the coffee, ladies and gentlemen. You know, games that we grew up on is no longer a thing. You know what I mean? And we just have to move on, pay our respects and move on. That's just the way life is. Out with the old, in with the new, right? Yeah. So there you have it. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Cheeto. I remember that. Yeah, also remember Insomniac is developing an X-Man. Yeah. If the leaks are correct, it's a lot of games. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of games, man. I saw this coming a long time ago. I know. Antoine, I know, man. This is nuts, dude. Says Sony sales in the games are over 80% digital. Yep. Yeah. Digital. And I believe Death Stranding 2 sold what, 1.4 million in digital sales alone. He said prepare for iRobot situation in the US. I don't even think it's just the US, man. Everywhere. Everywhere. The entire world. They said question is who's next? Hey, there you go. There you go, man. What game is next? You know what I mean? What game is next? I don't know, dude. I just don't know. It's sad, man. We got what we got, guys. We just have to deal with it. Team Blue, Green, that all 100% profit digital. Said Nintendo must be good. I don't hear nothing about layoffs or game. Nintendo stay good. Nintendo stay good. You don't see Nintendo over here doing no massive layoffs. You know what I mean? Or none of that nonsense. Yep. But hey, every company is different. I'm pretty sure Nintendo have some small little stuff here and there, but nothing on the grand scale of Microsoft or Sony. Nope. I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Sad, dude. It's sad. Oh, Lord. Everybody wants to know why, man. I don't know, man. The only thing I know is a former Xbox, Forza developer literally was talking about it. And then, obviously we had 50% of the Forza Motorsport team got cut. Turn 10. You know what I mean? 50% because of all these layoffs. So, yeah, man. Stuff got severely impacted
Thanks
in a
for the
very
dono.
big way.
Unfortunately, this is a new era. One of the biggest US companies is AI focused in products not selling well to qualify for more gov handouts and credits.
Yep.
Consumers no longer matter. Hashtag ugly truck.
Yeah. He said hashtag. Oh shoot. He said hashtag ugly truck. I know exactly what you're talking about, sir. I know exactly what you're talking about. He said hashtag ugly truck. Oh God almighty. Hey man, Mr. Nix, you know what? It's true, man. It's true. So true, man. You know, it don't matter. We don't matter no more. You know what I mean? All it is about AI. That's it. It's all about AI, bro. They don't care about you and what you like and what you think is right. We don't care about all that. All we care about is dollar bill, y'all. We don't care. We don't freaking care. And Microsoft is going, the Xbox is going to be what, 25 next year or something like that? I don't know, dude. I just don't know. It's sad, man. It's sad, dude. It's sad. It's sad. Remember, Phil Spencer already said Forza, Halo, and Gears and Fable are all coming out next year for the celebration of the 25th anniversary, right? Well, Forza Horizon is two Forza games here. You have Forza Motorsport, which is simulation, and then you have Forza Horizon, which is more of an arcade kind of racing game. So there you go. He's talking about Forza Horizon. That's what he's talking. They're talking about Forza Motorsport. Oh God. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Oh. Don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Thanks for the dono.
AI can't make no hamburgers for us. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey, you be surprised, Francisco. You be surprised, my brother. You be surprised. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. 20 years. 20 years of Xbox. 20 years of Xbox. From 2005, from the original, think about it, from 2000 and, bro, listen, man, I don't know, man. Oh, my God. This is crazy, man. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Don't know, guys. This is sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. They said never been a big Xbox fan, so none of this affects me. Hey, well, that's fine. Oh, baby, make it quick because I'm in the middle of talking to people about all this stuff. All right, come on. You coming? You coming? No, if she's gonna cry, no. Yeah, she don't want to come. Anyways, it's all good, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Very sad, guys. Very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. I don't know what else to say, man. So remember the leak that happened a few months ago of Horizon Forbidden West with Aloy being AI. Yep, I remember that. $2,000, bro. It's been 25, guys. Guys, next year is gonna be 25 years. I don't even know if y'all realize what I'm saying right now. Guys, hear me. I don't know if you guys realize. Next year is going to be 25 years of Xbox. 25 years of Xbox is coming up on us next year. Since they launched the original Xbox. They launched the original Xbox 24 years ago. 24 years ago. "24 years ago." Oh my God, dude. Wow. I don't even know if y'all realize. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The original Xbox came out 24 years ago. 24 years ago. So next year is going to be 25 years since the original Xbox. Wow, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Sad, man. Sad times we living in, man. Very, very sad times. What the freak is going on, dude? What is happening? What is going on? It's so freaking sad. Man, I don't know what to say right now, bro. It says, I feel like AI can be a support in many games in ways of upscaling and adding dialogue to NPC so each person experiences something unique, but I don't want it to replace the devs. I don't want it to, I don't know, man. Like, in terms of upscaling, I'm okay with that. But if you're taking away jobs from actors and actresses and developers, I'm not for all that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it's so freaking sad. I don't know, Heatwave. I don't know. No, not yet. I've been so busy. I haven't had time to play more Death Stranding 2. I'm probably gonna, if I get a chance today, I'll get on it. I don't know when I get back. You said new Mafia 4 gameplay out, tag you. Okay. Thanks, Lucci. He said, oh my God, Forza got canned too. Yep. Some of y'all are just now waking up. Yep. Apparently, that's the report that we're hearing. Lord. Sad, man. Sad. Dog, I'm telling you, that knocked the wind out of me, man. I was like, what? Forza Motorsport? Forza Motorsport? Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do.
Thanks for the dono.
Xbox 25th anniversary and one of their pillars will be missing.
Yep.
Crazy perspective.
Crazy perspective.
VS.
Yep. Hey, straight up, Mark. Straight up. That's why I love Mark, man. That's why I love Mark, man. Mark, thank you for keeping that Friday train going, my brother. Let's play. Let's get the train going. It's sad, man. You're celebrating 25 years of Xbox next year, and then one of your pillar franchises is no longer a thing. Oh my God. Yeah. I heard about Michael Madsen. Yeah, man. So sad. R.I.P., man, to one of the GOATs. Very sad, man. Very sad. Microsoft doesn't want to invest money in big titles. I don't know anymore, dude. I just don't know, man. Very sad. Very sad, dude. 25 years of Xbox next year. And one of your biggest franchise of all time, racing game of all time, is no longer apparently a thing. That report better not be true. That's all I can say. There's no way. There's no way, man. Oh God. When is the next showcase? Next year. I don't think Microsoft typically do one showcase a year. Sad, dude. Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. Let me see, Marlon. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Mark, it's nuts, man. I don't even know what to say right now. Marlon, if the next gen Xbox is going to flop, do you think they will exit the game market? I mean, I could see that being a possibility. I mean, that's what the rumors are saying. Like after this next gen Xbox, that's their last console, apparently. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But right now, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just gaming is just not the same anymore, man. It's just not the same anymore, man. It's not the same. Yeah. Like I said, they're still gonna be a part of the game market for sure. That's the whole point of them doing what they're doing, right? Putting their games on other platforms and stuff like that. But in terms of the console market, yes, I can see if the next Xbox does not do well for Microsoft, I could see them exiting the console market. Yes. But like the as a whole, no. That's the whole point of them doing what they're doing now. You know what I mean? Putting their games on PlayStation, putting their games on Nintendo. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to exit slowly. You see what I'm saying? Because they know, hey man, the console is just not sustainable for them. So they're gonna move on and be one of the biggest third-party publisher the world has ever seen. So in terms of software, that's what they're gonna exist as. You know, in the future. That's what I do see. In terms of console market, yeah, man. I can see it happening after this, but you never know with these companies what they're going to do. So it's kind of too early to tell and to speak on. But we'll see. I don't know. Sheriffy. I don't know. Ninja Theory, Hellblade 2 will close next. Then Fable. Lord have mercy. You know what's funny? I'm literally surprised that Hellblade 2 is not Hellblade 2. Ninja Theory is still around. I'm literally surprised. Really am. The Xbox YouTubers are calling PS Studios multi-platform because they're getting it. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay, I guess. DS2 is a great game. It's different in a good way. Technology in that game is oh yeah, it's crazy. I love Death Stranding 2. Still playing it, man. Like I said, I'm taking my time with Death Stranding 2. I seriously think that Xbox is going to exit the hardware market next generation. There is zero hype for them. We'll see, Alma. We'll see. Kind of too early to tell, right? We'll see what happens. But the inevitable, man, I don't know. With what's going on right now with this current generation, you can't help but think. He said Ninja Theory could be the next one to go. Yeah, I'm surprised Ninja Theory is still around. You know, I really am. It's just like, I don't know, man. He said Forza Motorsport 4 was peak for me. Yeah, Forza Motorsport 4 was lit. It was really good. It was really good. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's life, man. It's life. You know, that's all I can say. It's life, ladies and gentlemen. We just have to deal with it, right? Just have to deal with it. Oh, my God. Said Marlon, remember Xbox almost didn't survive after Xbox One. Yep, 100%. What's up, country boy? Coming in, blessing us with his presence. What's up, homie? What's going down? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your support. Bobby Cook, what's going on? Says, yo, Marlon, says, no, how y'all wait a minute. It says, I'm about to get back to the festivities. He says, down here in Wildwood, man, I need to get out the house and have some fun. Hey, there you go, Bobby Cook. Do your thing, man. So John Romeo's unannounced Xbox publishing title project has been canceled by Xbox. There you have it, Lucci. There you have it. Good morning, feed. Good morning. Happy 4th. Thank you so much. Happy 4th to all of you guys. Happy 4th. Yes, happy 4th. This is going to explain to Xbox players that Helldivers has always been a multi-platform game since day one. Yeah, it was on PC. It was always on PlayStation, though, but it was on PC. So there you go. And Helldivers 2 was on PC as well. It just wasn't on Xbox until now. He says, sorry about donating. Don't have anything on my PayPal right now. Been with the wife. No, don't apologize for that. Country boy, don't apologize for not donating, bro. Listen, whenever you can, brother. I appreciate you. I really, really do. You know what I mean? I really, really do. And we still have the money, set to the side what we had left after buying the Switch 2 out of it, and buying games and controllers and all this stuff. So we have what we have left to put towards that monitor. So I appreciate you, man. You do. Hey, man, you have already been doing enough. You good, bro. You good. You ain't got to apologize for not donating. Listen, man, whenever you can, you can. You know what I mean? Just know that it helps us to continue to do what we do here and keep the community. When you don't see the show no more, then you know exactly why. You know what I mean? Because it takes money to run the show. So I appreciate all of you guys who go out of your way every single day, whether it's big or small, and help out our community. So thank you. One love. One love. You good, bro. You ain't got to apologize for that. I said more and more games each day. This is getting canceled. He said that's crazy. In May, they fired 6,000 people. In June, they fired 9,100, and it's still not over. Shaking my head. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Like, you look at that, man, and it's just like, I don't even know, man. It's just, this generation is wild, dude. This generation is one of the wildest ones I've seen in a long time. That's all I can say. Ninja, hey, appreciate that, man. He said, good stream, Marlon. Thank you so much, man. I'm happy when you guys got some kind of value out of the stream. So I appreciate you boys. Thank y'all for y'all support, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. He said they need to start funding campaign called Save Legacy Title. I know, right? But that's not going to happen. He said, Marlon, I just turned on my Xbox Series X and saw Helldivers 2 on the dashboard. My pony friends ain't going to like this. Oh, you already know. But like I've always said, it's not about the ponies or the PlayStation fanboys. It's not about them. It's about what Sony looks at as business at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? And so there's that. You know what I mean? It's all about business at the end of the day. It's not about fanboys. It's not about the gamers. It's about them moving the needle. It's about growth, right? And it's about money and making their shareholders and their investors happy. I always tell you guys that. That's really what it boils down to at the end of the day. You say, yes, just don't have time to get the landscape in. I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? Whenever you can, country boy, you can. One love and God bless, brother. I appreciate you. This is what are you doing for the 4th? I'm gonna go to my wife's dad's house in a little bit and chill out and eat some food and chill. That's it. Gears and Helldivers 2 dropped the same day. Yep. On the same day. So, hey, there you go, man. Best of both worlds. I tell you one thing. I'll be picking up Helldivers 2 on Xbox. On the Series X, and we're gonna do our comparison, and we're gonna play the game on the big screen, and we're gonna check it out, man. Crazy times we're living in, man. Let's see here. It said that this gen is so weird. Everything going to PC, layoffs, Xbox and PS not selling as much as their predecessors. Live service crap. Seriously, only Nintendo is hype at the moment. I know, man. For some people, Nintendo is hype. For some people, it's not. But, man, this generation is a weird one for me, dog. That's all I can say. Keelan Blood says, thank you for your hard work, Marlon. Always keeping us informed and entertained. You the man. My man, Keelan, thank you so much, man. One love and God bless, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You know, like I said, without you guys, man, there would be no show. I'm serious. I'm serious, bro. Without you guys, there will be no show. I can't stress it. Because of you guys, I'm able to do this. I'm able to turn on these lights. I'm able to come in this office space and do what I do here. You know what I mean? I can't stress it enough. You know, so I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much, man, for your support. Because of y'all support, it allows me to continue to do this every day for y'all and to keep you guys informed, to do tech reviews when we can. You know, we're not made out of money, but we try to keep ourselves up to date with everything that's going on, not just gaming news. You see, I cover other things like building PCs or graphics card or handheld PCs like ROG Ally or MSI Claw. Review those things from time to time on the channel to keep the channel with variety of content for you guys. So I appreciate y'all, boys. Thank you. Happy 4th. Happy 4th to all of you guys. One love and God bless. It says Sony and Microsoft dropped the ball. 9th generation. Nintendo cooked and started 10th generation with a bang. Let's see. Say I read the description. Did Forza? Yeah, man. Yep, that's the report, man. That's the report from a former Turn 10 employee. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's saying that. Yeah, man. The game got canceled. You know, like the series, the entire Forza Motorsport series is canned apparently, and because we already know that half of Turn 10 got hit with layoffs. So 50% of Turn 10 got hit with layoffs. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, that stuff is crazy. This is a weird generation, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. What are you gonna do? And you know, like Lucci Sky said earlier, like, hey, man, the sky, you know, the sky's the limit to all of this stuff, man. There's going to be more and more games that's going to get canceled. This is just the beginning, but yo, bro, I was shaking up this morning. I woke up and I checked, hey, yo, Cheeto, man, I swear that man is a lifesaver because Cheeto, Cheeto, if you're in here, man, love you, bro, because you're one of the reasons why we're able to do these shows too, because you come in here, you donate, and you also tag us in a lot of breaking news. I don't know, this man don't sleep. Because 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm getting up to use the bathroom. And this man, I check my phone looking just to see if there's any breaking news. And this man is the first one to tag me every freaking morning. When I saw that, dog, I was like, there's no. And I literally, it just left my mouth. Was it a couple days ago when we heard about Perfect Dark, you know, being canceled and Everwild being canceled. And I said, man, watch Forza is going to be next. I said, watch Forza doggone is going to be next. And here we are. Forza Motorsport. Not Forza Horizon. Forza Motorsport. That's been around since 2005. 20 years. A pillar franchise. Allegedly gone. Gone in the wind. Like, man, this is nuts, dude. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. What are you going to do? He said the best looking game from Xbox. Man, if I fire up Forza Motorsport right now and show you guys on the Series X, man, you'll be blown away. You know what I mean? The graphics, the gameplay, how the cars sound, you know what I'm saying? How the controls feel and everything. Man, bro. Gone. You know what I mean? Like, gaming is just, Lord have mercy, dude. Says I have friends waiting for Fable. If that game is canceled, they're going to lose their mind. People been waiting for that game. Yeah, 100%. And you know what too? I'm gonna say this too, man. My man, Country Boy, like, don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised if Fable is not next. Don't be surprised, because that game has been going through a rough development cycle. I'm telling you guys, a rough development cycle. So don't be surprised if they pull the plug on that as well. I'm just saying. They're pulling the plug on everything. They just yanking plugs out of sockets right now. They don't even care. Man, I don't know, man. It's taking me back to what happened to Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, man. Yep. Can't help but think, man. You can't help but think. You know? It's sad, man. It's sad. Say Arrowhead told Sony they want their game on Xbox, and they said if they don't do it, they will fund their future games without Sony. Huh. Wow. Crazy, right? If that is to be believed, if that is true, then wow. Can't say I'm surprised. I can't say I'm surprised.
Thanks
if that
for the
is true.
dono.
State of Decay is already decayed. I'm dead.
Yep, Mark, you know what's crazy? They said that that State of Decay 3 is safe. They said that State of Decay 3 is perfectly safe. State of Decay 3 is perfectly safe, but Forza Motorsport, no. Like, no, not at all. Like, you're not, no. Oh my God, have mercy. I quit. I don't know what else to say, man. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Yeah, man, Mark. I don't know, man. Yep, State of Decay 3 is apparently safe from all the layoffs, but Forza Motorsport, no. Nope. Crazy, man, crazy. You said, I swear every time this happens, everybody always overreacts. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by people overreact? What do you mean? Please explain to me what you're talking about, sir. Because you have Xbox in your name. So please tell me. Please tell me.
Thanks for the dono.
The writing been in the wall. Xbox will follow the Windows way. No in-house hardware, all software. Ads in-game soon come. Zine me.
Big stuff. You can already see it happening, man. Thank you so much for that $5, my brother. You can already see it happening. It's the inevitable. You can already see it happening, man. Microsoft had already came out beating on their chest like they're King Kong. You see what I'm saying? And basically saying that they're the biggest third-party publisher in the game. So with that being said, they can exit the console space and be okay, which I've already told y'all that. No, not Forza Horizon, Caleb. Forza Motorsport. Forza Horizon is fine. It's Forza Motorsport. You see it, but like I said earlier, it's probably because they don't feel they need it. Horizon way outsells for Motorsport. That's besides the point. I don't know. Even if it was doing well, they still would have probably pulled the plug. I'm just saying. Look at Hi-Fi Rush. Apparently, Aaron Greenberg said that Hi-Fi Rush was supposedly doing well and still shut down Tango. I'm just saying. So you don't know what to friggin' believe. There's no defending this. Sad, man. It's sad. It's just sad. Whatever. Forza Horizon. We already know Forza Horizon sells more. All right. We already know that. But at the same time, It's like, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, my stupid camera. Hold on, guys. Stupid freaking camera, bro. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let's see if it comes back on. Let's see if it comes back on. There we go. My stupid camera, bro. Can't stand these cameras. It said, how can you still have trust in a company that tells everyone that they are having a record profits and still lay off 9K people? Steven says, yo, Marlon, what's going on? That is beat is fire. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, man, I love this beat. I love this beat, man. Love this beat. Love this beat. Yes, sir. Love this beat. Yeah, buddy. Love this beat. Say Compulsion Games, creator of We Happy Few and South of Midnight personal favorite, have also been affected by an unknown number of layoffs, Marlon. Yeah, everybody's been affected by this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been affected by this. You know, with all this layoffs and everything going on. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%, bro. Oh, man. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Vital Drip in the house. Let's go, buddy. Says, have you played Death Stranding and beat it yet? I wanted to buy it, but a lot of people were complaining that the game is a carry luggage fest. Hey, man, as long as you like it, that's all that matters. No, I have not beaten it yet. That's not a game that you just beat just like that. Game is over 75 hours long. So I'm still playing it right now. I'm still playing it. Taking my time with it, Vital Drip. It's better than the original, for sure. More refined and better than the original, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%, bro. 100%. 100%. When I say the combat is better, the shooting mechanics is better. The story is even better. The acting even better. Like the graphics, the sound, more weapons at your disposal, like more vehicles and all that. It's crazy, bro. It's literally crazy. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. Definitely enjoying it for sure. But hey, like I said, you know, most people are not going to like it. So, okay, cool. Let me see here. Hey, no problem, Vital Drip. You know, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie to you. But, yeah, if you didn't like the original Death Stranding, you will love the second one. I'm telling you, in every way, it's such a better game. I would go as far as saying, Vital Drip, if you're still here, I would go as far as to say, like, Death Stranding 2 just felt like it should have been Death Stranding 1. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and if you are a fan of Metal Gear, like, I mean, I MGS5 is written all over Death Stranding 2. It's just like the stealth and the combat, the hand-to-hand combat is improved. Like, it just felt so much better. You know what I'm saying? And I love this game. I love it. You know, but like, again, this is not going to be a everybody kind of game. You know, this is not a game that, you know what I mean? If you're somebody that's impatient when it comes to your games and such, this is not for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is a game that you sit down and you play at your own pace, and you know you're not distracted by anything, and you can focus and strategize and on where you're gonna go next and what you're gonna put in your loadout. Just similar to how you play certain RPG games and stuff like that. So, but hey, you know, it's up to some people, you know, if this is your cup of tea or not. But yeah, I would definitely say, like, yeah, it's definitely better in every way, in my opinion. He said the biggest Metal Gear fan. That's why I want to play it. Yeah, man, you will love it. You will love it. 100%. He said, bro, I'm on my third playthrough of Expedition 33. 100 some hours, very patient. Oh, so okay. So you're right there. You're right there. That, yeah, I would say go for it, man. I would say go for it. I would say go for it. If you know within your heart that, hey, you know what? This is the kind of game that you want to play and enjoy, this kind of game, and you didn't like the original, you would definitely love the second one. I'm telling you, you would definitely love the second one. But let me know. Let me know. Expedition 33 is goated, though. That game is really good. I still haven't even had a chance to finish that game. Still hadn't had a chance to finish that game. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all, boys. But your boy got to get going, guys. Thank y'all so much. Let me check the poll right quick. So we had 432 votes. I said, do you love Forza Motorsport series? 49% of you guys said yes, and 51% of you guys said no. So that's almost a tie there. So there's some love for the Forza Motorsport series. I really hope that this is a nightmare that we can all wake up from, because this right now is very sad. You know what I mean? That all these games, franchises that we grew up on is now getting canceled. You know what I mean? So let's hope that this report is not true, because man, this one really stings a bit, bro. It really does. But yeah, your boy do have to get going, man. Happy 4th of July, man. Go out there, guys. Spend some time with your family, friends, loved one. Stay safe. And we'll be back here with more bangers for you guys. All right. So one love and God bless. I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you guys give the stream a massive thumbs up. Appreciate all of you guys who have donated to the show today to support our show. Big ups to you guys. You guys don't know how much I appreciate y'all. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Eat some barbecue. If you do eat barbecue, I don't know. Whatever you eat, enjoy yourself, man. Thank God for the day. Happy 4th. We out, guys. I love y'all. Peace.